The checks are here. The checks are here. Aces, the checks are here. What checks am I talking about, you ask? No, it is not our regular paycheck. No, it is not some type of bonus or anything like that. It is our profit sharing check, which I am so excited about because this is the first year that I've been able to participate in our company's profit sharing program. So just like you guys, I'm sure you have a lot of questions. You know, you need some things broken down just like me. You know, this is, like I said, my first time. So whenever I am in doubt about something company-wide, I head right over to Flying Together to find out all the information. From there, you're going to find out how you're eligible, who's eligible, and everything surrounding eligibility to participate in the program. You're going to find out about your specific work group. For us, of course, it will be the flight attendants, our percentage, the payout, when the checks are going to hit, and everything like that. So I am excited. So let's jump right into Flying Together to find out all the ins and outs of this program so we are not confused and know exactly what's going on. Okay guys, so clearly I am like over the moon, so excited about this whole profit sharing thing. This is, you know, my first time ever experiencing profit sharing with the company. So I have Chanel bags right here, and I got my Flying Together up with, you know, some of the FAQs, some questions, some answers, like just everything laid out on Flying Together. So let's just dive right into it. But before we do, let me just give you guys a brief explanation of what profit sharing is. So it is basically a percentage of the company's overall pre-tax revenue for the year. So we are talking about, we're into 2020 right now, so we're talking about 2019. And by the way, United's overall revenue for the year was a 4.91 million, sis bro. Okay, so yes. Okay, so from there, each work group's profit sharing is based off of a specific percentage. And the percentage is calculated based off of your wages compared to other work groups that's in the company. So for us flight attendants over here, let me make sure I get this right because I don't want to give y'all no bad information. Our payout percentage for the profit sharing is 6.9311. Okay, so that is, you know, our percentage payout. So from there, you need to, you know or figure out what your eligible earnings are. And I'm not even going to try to explain, you know, how you can calculate it. It's really all done for you. If you go to Flying Together, go to, what is it? Employee Services, and then go to the My Compensation and the Incentive tab. It will break down, it will like literally give you what your eligible earnings are for the year 2019. So you take that and then you take what our payout percentage is, and then that is how you will get the calculation for how much your profit sharing check is going to be. So I know that's like sounds so boring to you guys, but I am kind of a nerd when it comes to like knowing how things are created or, you know, calculated. So for me, you know, everything that Flying Together has on here is like pretty easy and, you know, to digest and to read. And I'm just like, again, like I'm like so excited about this whole thing because it's very, very new to me. If you are like me at all and want to know more information, want to know some definitions, want to know which wages are eligible and just things like that, go to Flying Together. I cannot stress that enough because everything is laid out there. Also from Flying Together, you should be able to pull up your statement. So again, if you do not care about all the ins and the outs, the definitions, the how it's calculated, all that type of stuff, just pull up your statement. It will literally tell you exact amounts, your exact payout amount for your profit sharing. So if you don't care about all that and you just want to know what's the bottom line up front, okay, just go look at your statement. It's that easy. Okay, so now that we know how to find our statement and to find out exactly how much we're going to get, let's talk about some facts. Let's dive right into these facts, okay? So United's revenue grew by 4.7% in 2019. Like, that's, to be applauded, especially considering that our 737 Maxes were grounded for a majority of the year. We had literally the worst weather conditions and issues in 2019. Not just, our company, but, in the aviation industry and airline wide, like the weather was just bad, okay? And as a flight attendant who experienced that, like, it was bad. So all of those things, people don't consider or think about how that plays into revenue, but it definitely does. If you have, weather conditions or, aircrafts that you can't fly and can't, work certain routes, that's going to impact, your bottom line and your revenue. But United had a plan, okay? They got together real quick and was like, we're not going to let these, things have us take a full L. So they came back with some really great initiatives with offering non-expiring mileage plus miles for, the passengers and for our customers. They developed sustainable aviation fuel initiatives, and, they brought us the Stroop waffles, the Biscoffs, along with, the pretzels that everybody loves. And then they gave us your absolute favorite, my absolute favorite too. The free DirecTV on the flight, on all of our flights. So they definitely, took some amazing strides to make sure that our revenue was still going to be producing and we were going to be up there and be able to compete with, the other carriers. And for that, 2019's profit sharing on average is 45% higher per participating employee. That is saying a whole lot. Now, everybody knows, I'm a brand new flight attendant. I am, new to the company. I just have, a little over a year under my belt, but learning all of this, all of this stuff and actually experiencing it with the company is just like so exciting. And then to know that we are continuing to grow, like on top of that, it's just like who would want to actually be someplace else right now? Like, we are growing so much. We are expected to hire at least 35,000 new employees by 2022. That is a lot of people, okay? That's a lot of people. And it's so funny because I read every single comment up under these vlogs, right? And I see people that say, oh, I got my CJO, I'm just waiting on my training date. So many of you guys, and I love it. Like, I am so excited for you guys. And I really do hope that y'all get a training date very soon. But hold on. Do not get, frustrated or impatient with the process, because there are so many great things that's going on within the company that you do not want to, get too frustrated or impatient and then, just let your CJO go by the wayside. You worked hard in your interview to secure that CJO. Now just hold tight until, you can get through training and come to the line and experience all of what's going on at United. And not just for the flight attendants. Like, yes, we are, having a lot of new flight attendants come through training very soon. But there are other work groups and employee groups that United is looking to hire. And if you have any questions about that, because of course I don't know off the top of my head, just go to the careers page on the United website. Listen, if I cannot stress enough about the timing to get in with this company, it is now. Like, we are growing, we are doing great and amazing things. I know everybody is kind of like, excited, not excited, but nonetheless there's still a lot of chatter about the new uniforms that's getting ready to come out, which we'll talk about that when we get there. But other than that, there's just so many great things that is happening over here at United, and I'm just so happy to be a part. And of course, as I learn things and find out more things about this amazing company that I work for, I can't help but, share it with you guys. I feel so compelled to share it with you guys because I just get so excited, and y'all are the only ones that care, that actually care to know. So I hope whoever is watching this video that is an employee of United or United flight attendant, that you take the time to actually go to Flying Together, or look at your statement to find out more information about the profit sharing and how we came into those numbers and everything like that. I just got one more question. I'm just curious to know, like, what are you gonna do with your check? Because I know what I'm gonna do with mine. I seen mine. I seen my statement. I know, how much I'm getting back, and I'm just really, really excited to see, how much more we can grow in 2020. And next year, when I'm bringing you, a video like this to say, okay, well, we grew by this much, So I am so excited, as you can probably tell. I hope you guys are excited about it, and I want to hear your feedback. I want to hear your comments on profit sharing in general, on if you experienced any of the things that I detailed, that united the initiatives that we took to come to these numbers over the last year, if you've flown with us. So I'm gonna stop rambling, because clearly I could just go on and on about my enthusiasm and my excitement for this profit sharing, sis. And yeah, I need to get back to editing and get more productive. So drop your comments below. Let me know how you plan on spending your check. Hopefully you don't blow it, okay? We're gonna be real responsible in 2020, okay? And assets over liabilities. That's all I'm gonna say. So thank you guys so much for watching this video and sharing my excitement with me, or allowing me to share my excitement with you guys. And I will talk to y'all in my next vlog. Bye. Hey guys, okay, so I know you guys just seen that video of me ranting and raving, super excited, talking about the profit sharing, which by now all the profit sharing stuff has happened. We are in March, and our profit sharing checks were sent out in February. So yes, I know that all of that stuff that I was saying in the video is still very relevant, although we already received our profit sharing checks. But I really did want to get that video up to you guys, because one, it's a snapshot, the whole brand new flight attendant life, and for somebody who hasn't experienced profit sharing before. And I believe that it was just a good piece of content for this community, for us to engage and talk about profit sharing and all that type of stuff. So especially considering what's going on now with the coronavirus and how that's going to affect our profit sharing come next year, but we'll talk about that a little bit later. So I'm back here at the end of this video, because after receiving my profit sharing check, I was kind of disappointed with the amount of taxes that was taken out of my check, and I could not understand why. So I called our pay office to try to get some more information as to why was I taxed so hard. Like literally they took like $700 out of my profit sharing check, which is huge. I called, and this is what they told me. I was calling just to find out more information, and mostly try to understand why so much taxes were taken out of my profit sharing excuse me, check.
Let me take a look and see. Okay, so profit sharing is considered a supplemental income, so it's taxed at 22%.
Is that just for like Chicago, or is that like, so being that Chicago is my permanent resident, and is 22%?
No. It's not money that you work for. It's considered a supplemental income. So the tax rate on supplemental income is 22%.
Okay. Is that like, so if I were to get a bonus or any other income from United, it will be taxed at 22%?
Right. Yeah. When it comes to your regular paycheck, it's based on your single two, but other income, it's considered supplemental.
Okay. And there's no way to like change that or anything like that?
No, man, that's the IRS, that's the government rule. The only thing you can do next time we get in, some type of payout like that, what a lot of employees do, they go exempt for federal taxes. Then you won't have any federal taxes on the check. You just have to pay when you do your taxes at the end of the year.
Okay. So like I could go into like and Flying Together, where we like change our exemptions and then put 0 for the federal taxes?
No, you put exempt.
Oh, put exempt. Okay. Right after that, would I have to like change it back to non-exempt?
That's correct. Yes, that's correct. Well, yes. because they will, if you put it exempt, then you won't pay any taxes for the rest of the year. So you have to make sure you go back in and make the change.
Gotcha. Okay.
Okay.
Okay, thank you. You helped me. I really didn't understand, so I'm just trying to get an understanding.
Yeah, because you know this is much higher than your regular check.
Okay. Cool.
All right, Erica. Take care.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome, Papa.
Yeah, so you heard it. Basically, whenever there is additional money that the company gives us, is taxed at a higher percentage. I did not know that. Apparently, there was information put out on our like Galley Gab and our flight attendant pages that are like specific to United, but I'm rarely ever on Facebook, so I did not get the memo. Some of my friends did get the memo because they, changed their dependents and did whatever they had to do so they didn't get taxed so hard. But me and I know a few of my other flight attendant friends, we did not, and we got a lot taken out. So really, really wanted to document that as well and just, I don't know, maybe help the next set of flight attendants that may not know but watch these vlogs, that when you do get your profit sharing check, if you care about being taxed at 22%, okay, which is it's huge, it was a lot of money, then go ahead and change your whatever she said, was it dependents, your exemptions, whatever, but then you have to change it back, because then that's going to stop you from being your taxes coming out for the rest of the year and the rest of your checks. So I'm finally wrapping up this video. I recorded, the first part of this video early February with, the expectations of uploading it before the checks came out or whatever, but that did not happen. Life happened, as it always does, but like I said, I felt like it was still good to post and share with you guys. So thank you guys for watching to the end of this video. And if you have any comments, any questions, anything to add to this video, please leave it below. I love you guys so much. I am going to bed and I am tired, but I just really, really wanted to get this up and out to you guys. So I will talk to you guys in the next vlog. Bye.